down. It's that boy, boy, Easter and boy, oh, we love Santa Claus. We put special love in here, we don't like to brag. Christmas Eve, we always fill Santa's bag. Santa knows who's good, do the things you should. And we bet you he won't forget you, we love Santa Claus. Ho, 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 we are Santa, ho, ho.
I'd rather hear this song so many. I can't. I try to do this without laughing. It's so hard to do it, but I'd rather listen to this ridiculous, awesome hat than watching this movie I'm going to review. Black Christmas is a new horror slash thriller Christmas holiday film. It's a remake. Actually, it's the second remake of the 1970s Black Christmas, starring Margot Kidder, Lois Lane from the original Superman movie. We got the first reboot from 2006, and now we got this reboot. Do we really need it? No. I could be doing anything else right now. I could be decorating the tree, getting ready for the holiday season. Instead, I'll watch this shit. Let's talk about Black Christmas. This movie's about this college girls. One of their friends has got murdered by a slasher, and those girls have to stop this slasher. And it's also saying Christmas, that's why it's called Black Christmas. Do I have any anticipation for this movie? Absolutely not. Like, I watched the trailer. I think I watched this trailer like once. It came out in one of the commercials of a movie I watched at Hoyt's, and I thought it looked freaking terrible. And I just went to Hoyt's, go to see a movie because I was bored. I just wanted to see a movie, which is what I love doing. And I'm like, oh my god, Black Christmas came out. I might as well go see it. It's a holiday season, it's a Christmas film. I love Christmas films. I love watching Christmas films because it gets me in the holiday spirit. I watched Last Christmas that came out this year. This is the second Christmas film I watched this year. And I enjoyed Last Christmas. I thought it was a pretty decent film. Even though it does follow romantic cliches I've seen before. So I watched Black Christmas, and right after this movie I got home and checked the ratings for the movie. Wow, it is lower than I thought it is. And Black Christmas freaking deserves it. Oh my gosh, how many times I'm gonna freaking say this for every worst movie I've seen this year? I thought after... I can't. You know what I'm talking about. I thought After, The Intruder, Playing with Fire is bad. Black Christmas, oh my god. It's actually really funny. Like, the first Christmas movie I watched this year is called Last Christmas, and now this movie is called Black Christmas. It's like, always a Christmas title at the end. It's kind of strange for me. But Black Christmas, oh my god, it's one of the worst theater experiences that I had this entire year. Not because it's the worst theater experience because everyone was talking, it's because of the movie itself. Right from the first 5 minutes, I'm going to spoil the shit out of this film. Right from the first 5 minutes of this film, where you see a girl gets murdered at the start of the movie, I'm just like,
Horror movie cliche opening!
And it goes from the scares that I knew that's going to happen. You know, the guy's chasing after her, then he disappears, and then she knocks on the door to ask for help, and obviously that slasher killer is in there. After that opening scene, I just wanted to leave. I wanted to leave the theater, but of course, it's hard to leave a movie theater. Because at least there could be something good about Black Christmas, at least one little thing. No. Not even one thing. For seriousness, guys, Black Christmas. Hopefully it stays there, but it's one of the worst movies I have ever seen in 2019. This is an abomination. Surprisingly, the biggest abomination that I've ever freaking seen in 2019. Yes, you hear this bells in the hat. I'd rather been jiggling my head than watch this movie. At least it would be entertainingly annoying, but at least it would be better than I watch Black Christmas. The characters in Black Christmas are extremely bland. You don't even give a shit about any of the characters in this film. The main girl that I know, she's from Need for Speed and Fright Night. I recognized her. She is the worst character that I've ever seen in a movie this year. Her character is so boring. It goes in this cliche element like that, you know, she broke up with her ex-boyfriend, she couldn't get over it. Her friends are like, oh, you have to forget about him, it's Christmas, spend Christmas with us. Oh my god, what a cliche character. And her other friends, I don't even know what their names are or who the actors are. I didn't even give a shit. The characters, I don't give a shit about. If the killer just kills all the characters in this movie, I would have loved this movie. Because the characters in the movie suck. But obviously, they only killed a couple characters. Like, it's not considered a spoiler because this just follows every single horror cliche we've seen many times before. At least the Curse of La Llorona has like one good scare in the movie. This movie, it doesn't know what it wants to be. It's not even scary, this movie. It just follows the exact same horror cliches that I've seen before. For example, there's a scene where this girl is trying to find these Christmas lights, like, in, like, this attic of their sorority, and the lights couldn't go on. So I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. A jump scare's gotta come. So she was testing out this light, right? And, of course, the first one doesn't work. And right next to her, you see this, like, shadow. Like, you don't see a person, you just see a black shadow background. I'm like, okay, the slush is gonna be there, scaring the shit out of her when one of the lights work. Of course that happened! And I knew from the very freaking beginning, the scares of this movie are so freaking obvious. Oh my gosh, but the thing about this movie that surprised me is that the horror elements of this movie weren't the most important part of the movie. It wasn't even appearing much in the movie, it just appears at random times. Most of this movie is a freaking soap opera about every single character going through shit and arguing about shit. No one wants to freaking see that, at least make that interesting, but they didn't. They just want to see a slasher killing people. But the slasher wasn't even interesting. Literally, the outfit of the slasher looks like it's from a $2 store or something. Oh my god, literally Blumhouse made this film? I did not believe that. I felt like there is some other company like Screen Gems that made this film. No, it's by Universal Pictures, a really fantastic company, and Blumhouse. That had made some bad horror movies before, but this movie makes The Boy Next Door or Ouija a better movie. Oh my god, there's like really enough to say about Black Christmas. This is one of the worst horror films of the year. This is one of the worst films of the year. The characters are crap. The story is bland. This movie is boring as shit. Like literally, the horror aspect mainly comes in like the third act of the movie, this house invasion. And the scares are boring to see in this movie. Everything about Black Christmas is horrible. There's nothing to say. You know what I'm going to say about Black Christmas. This is the worst movie of 2019. It's one of the most boring movies I've ever seen in my life. It made, after The Intruder, Playing with Fire look like great, fun, comedy, bad movies. Yeah, Black Christmas isn't one of them. I thought this movie, you know, it could be a funny, bad movie. No. This is one of the most boring and bland movies I've ever freaking seen. I'm definitely going to give Black Christmas an Oh my god, thank Christ this is the last bad, worst movie that's going to come out this year. I'm sure Stardust is not going to be that bad. I heard great things about Jumanji. I'm going to see a screening today for Jojo Rabbit, and I'm going to review the Addams film next, which is definitely better than this pile of shit. So guys, let me know down below if you have seen Black Christmas. Just take my advice, don't see Black Christmas. Make sure you guys follow me on Facebook, Stardust, Instagram, Twitter. Keep contacting me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, notified for my latest reviews. And have a nice day, and hopefully you guys are ready for the holiday season.